If I had any doubt, have no doubt that any doubt I had has been resolved. Let me explain. All the disrespect, all the attacks, all the dehumanization that this administration has inflicted on trans people, for them, for the administration, is nothing more than a way to hide their corruption. Anytime they come after trans people, take that as an invitation to look behind the curtain, to see what they're hiding, to see what's really going on. To them, we're nothing more than an effective tool. Maybe it's cruelty, maybe it's a thirst for power that allows them to ignore the consequences their actions have on our lives. What they're doing, cozying up to oil-producing countries and turning their backs on our allies, will do more damage to us than the tariffs. He's accused the last administration and other administrations of corruption, accusing them of using their positions to get rich. All that bullshit about Hunter Biden. Not only is he and his family doing exactly what he accused others of doing, he's just doing it unabashedly, very out in the open, brazenly, as though it's something that happens every single day in this country. Accepting a gift of a $400 million airplane called a Flying Palace is not something American presidents do. His base fully supports his corruption and will blame everybody but him. They'll defend him the way they always do, by saying, "What about?" I am so sure that he and his whole administration don't give a flying fuck about the Constitution. If anything, they're annoyed by the best parts of it, which are simply that it divides up power and that it has checks and balances. The Supreme Court voted and told him to bring that guy back from El Salvador, and he hasn't. Yet. I should say still, because it's been weeks and weeks since they made that decision. Ignoring the Supreme Court is not something that presidents do, especially presidents with a regard for the Constitution and the rule of law. He was supposed to save the economy and he crashed it. Fired a large percentage of the government and told us all that DEI was terrible. Student networks and law firms told us that we're going to have to make do with less and suffer, while increasing his own wealth through cryptocurrency and shady deals. Now wanting us to believe that it's totally within his right to take a $400 million airplane from another country that he's going to use as Air Force One and then take home with him. Therefore, that's why I have no doubt that American democracy is dead. This country, even though we all know it's done terrible things, has always wanted us to believe that we were wonderful, that we were exceptional, that we would never do those things. Now we have a president that represents the worst of us and is proud of it. Thanks to him, it's all there. It's all right there in front of your eyes. Whether you choose to see it or not is up to you. Because they've been able to identify that trans people are a great way to distract from what he's doing, I'm very concerned for us. If he's doing all this illegal stuff right in front of our eyes, imagine all the stuff that's happening behind our backs. Finally, when we do know what's going on, he'll drag out something about trans people and distract everybody. Our health, safety, our lives will be sacrificed to save his. Oddly enough, now that I have no doubt, I feel a sense of relief. I'm able to change gears without any hesitation, understanding that things will get worse and worse for everybody, trans people and everybody except for him and his.